Hello, my YouTube friend. Let me flip the camera and chat with you for 1 second. So, hello, my YouTube friend. We're going to be working in the store today for, I don't know, 3 hours maybe. I'm going to try to get a lot of work in today. So, well, maybe 2 hours. I don't think my live stream can go for longer than 2 hours. But we're going to get in as much work as we can. And I think we're just going to have a fun day chatting and see what we can get done. I'm just taking a quick walk, enjoying a Red Bull, and then we'll get to working. Hey Reed, hey Expensive Cardboard. So what do I have to do today? I have, hey TS. We have VHS tapes that I need to get put away. I have, oh hey Ted, hey Alexandra, hey Brandon. Everyone's coming in. VHS tapes, I want to get more of the pops sorted out. Hey Jason. So we're just doing a quick little pop walks. There's actually a lot of customers in the shop right now, so I figure I'll enjoy my Red Bull, take a walk. If you guys have any quick questions before I get to work, I can answer those. Hey Tina. Hey GT Key Comic. Hopefully it goes smooth today. We have a nice, good live stream. All right, Tina, I hear that. I appreciate you being here in secret while at work. Hey, Beto and the Sloth. Sweet, lots of you guys are popping in. Hey, Dwayne. Hey, Princess Amethyst. So yeah, I guess this is just the walk around the block saying hello to everyone. Okay, Spencer Cardboard, I was thinking, you said you had a whole bunch of DVDs. I might be willing to do like $1 each in trade for the ones that are a little bit better for the shop, the more oh, we got a little friendly mouse limping across the, yeah, so many freaking rodents in New York City these days. It's ridiculous. I think it's gonna be early next week. Allison's not feeling the best, so it's kind of hard just to do it without her help. So probably like Monday or Tuesday. Right now, I'm trying to clean up the shop because it's the weekend. Saturday and Sunday is when we make our most sales. So I'd like to get a lot cleaned up for Friday. So I don't think I'll do it today. But it's on hold. I have it in a hold box. So you can get the Rockin' Bullwinkle set on Monday. And I think Brandon has some stuff on hold as well. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Right now, it's busy because I want to spend about 3 hours sorting. And then I got to figure out what I want to do streaming-wise tomorrow and Sunday because it will be too busy in the shop. Unless I do like a late end of the day stream maybe. Maybe tomorrow we'll just do a stream where I sum up the day or something like that. Okay, Spencer Cardboard, that sounds good. We'll figure it out. I want to try to get homes for all your stuff. I know you need to get rid of it and maybe make a little money off of it. So I realized if I start curating my DVDs better, where I try to focus just on like 80s classics and the stuff I really love, I would, I think they would do better in the shop. Because for years, I've kind of just, whatever I could find, I would put out. But I feel like it gets a little too cluttery. So I'm in the mood to be more curated. Try to make more focus on the movies. I did make a little Fast and the Furious section. I don't know if I found Dom, though. I don't think I found Dom. Yeah, anime on DVD sounds interesting to me. If you have anime on Blu-ray, that's even for my own collection. I might give you more trade for that. Okay, hopefully it's not too busy. I think Allison priced out or checked out the value of all the tapes that David sent. There's wasn't really anything of great value, so she has to bag them all up. But we like to put sleeves on them to just kind of keep them from getting damaged. All right, it's busy in here today. Busy. Okay, I guess I'll work on pops. Allison, if you can get the tapes ready so I can put those, and I'll make some room for them.
Yeah, the live action TV.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like right now, this whole wall is covered with box sets. I feel like some of the stuff, I don't know if I'll ever sell Eastbound and Down or Dexter. There's not much, I feel like some of the stuff I could thin out I'd rather like, I just want more stuff like this, honestly, like really cool, more collectible kind of stuff. Although I do have like some Ghibli DVDs. Yeah, it's pretty busy today. Okay, so I think goal today is I want to clear out that shelf of VHS into boxes on the wall. And I want to make room for it because I have 54 tapes. How many fit here? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 34. So that's about room for 45. So that's probably enough room. So I need to move those into a box, which I have, I have a box like this on the shelf of tapes. So we're going to fill this up, and then I'm going to try to make up 1 or 2 more boxes like that. Just, yeah, Ghibli stuff is good. If I could just stock up a whole ton of Ghibli, I'd be happy. Okay, let me, I'm going to put this here so that I can work a little bit while... Hey, Metza. All right, I'm going to do this so I can work a little bit on that shelf. All right, first things first, I'm going to take this box right here and I'm going to just get it completely full and then more organized. All right, this one, it's damaged, so I can't even see the top. Cool old Christopher Lee movie, though. I like stuff like that. I'm going to put that on the shelf, though, because it's harder to see in the box. Okay, and then, this one as well, I can't see in the box, so I'm going to actually put that on the shelf. Oh, sure. Okay, I got to go give a price. Can I squeeze past you guys 1 second? So which toy? That one.
Never has any arms.
He's missing his arms. $4. It's a cool old Transformer, just not complete. All right, I'll show you what I'm doing here. I got. I want to kind of put a little bit more of the obscure stuff that maybe is a little bit less sellable. I like having on the shelf the better stuff. And the problem with tapes is they never are uniform. Like sometimes the top, like that's the front, the top is backwards. So I have to put it in backwards. But then this one is, that's the front and then it's that way. There's no rhyme or reason to how they would put the name on top. It's kind of frustrating sometimes sorting tapes. This has always been a problem with tapes. Oh, sweet. Yeah, no, I like having my live streams as stuff that people can put on to listen to in the background while they're doing stuff. Like if I'm packaging stuff for whatnot and I need to spend 2 hours doing it, I need something long. I don't want to be looking for, I might have some Transformer part. Oh, I love Inner Space. Such a great 80s classic. I don't have any Transformers, I don't think. I might have parts to Transformers. Being There is a fun movie. All right. These are all properly sorted. I have room for about 3 or 4 in there. These cost maybe 5 cents a piece. They are hang bags, so they have a little hook. I'll get them at clearbags.com, and they're the perfect size for action figures and VHS tapes. So I just do them. So if I need to, I can hang it on the wall. If not, it just protects the tape in the box so they don't get damaged. And this way I can individually price them without putting stickers on the packaging. Because, tapes are collectible now. They're not just consumables. So I want them to remain as, they've survived 30 years. I want them to survive a little bit longer, or a lot longer. This is the official movie of Pop Walks right now. I need a Google Translate. I think this translates to, what is it called? Street Candy Pirates. That's it. So this is, if you got a Pop Walks translator, it would be Street Candy Pirates, the movie. Oh, that one also doesn't have a side or a top, so I'm gonna leave that here. I'm trying to keep the ones that I can't read. That, like this one just says Warner Brothers. I'm trying to keep those on the shelf because you can't really read them in the box. Oh yeah, I can't do those. Okay, I just have to put it on the top. Colors. PSB movies, not really. Sets of cardboard, if you want like maybe 50 cents each in credit, I'll take them just to have them as a novelty. But right now, there's no demand for them. They might, you know, on eBay they might sell for a little bit, but in my shop I think they'll be really hard to sell. I am interested in video games though. If you have video games you want to get rid of, those I'll give you probably like 75% of market value in trade. So if you give me like $100 worth of games, I can give you like $75 of pops, and it wouldn't just be cheap pops, but I'd actually let you choose out some grails or better pops if you want. Okay, that box is now full. Made a little bit of a dent. I gotta put this down as I transfer the box to the shelf. Okay, it's kind of difficult having the tripod and the boxes and all that. I don't know if I have any more boxes of that size. I think I would like to do a second box like that just to have for VHS tapes, because I don't mind having a few more because I really like the idea of someone coming in, pulling a box out like this and be like, oh crap, they have inner space. Oh, pretty and pink. And, you know, kind of grabbing some VHS tapes. These boxes do not work for the cassette tapes. They are just a big mangled pile right now. I need to find a better way to have trays of cassette tapes. I have in the back, I used old lids to the record boxes that kind of work, but they're not, I don't know if I actually like them that much. I got kind of, maybe the cassettes I need to kind of thin out as well. Hey, John. I wonder if Salty Deadpool needs that one. Okay, I'm going to work on Pops for a little bit as Allison bags up the VHS tapes. Oh, I did. Where did I put my Red Bull? No, it's my Red Bull. I was drinking that. That's mine. Yeah, you guys are funny. All right, let me finish this up, actually. Okay. I feel like these shelves I need to slay too. I have so much random like clutter underneath. Is something I want to tackle. I've had stompers. I don't think I have any stompers left. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, no, these aren't stompers. This is some kind of like remote control. This is my random remote control electronic box. So it's like a remote control car. Don't know if it works or anything. Someone could probably have that really cheap if they wanted those. I'm looking on the shelf. We must have sold. I put something there the other day. We must have sold something on that shelf. Hey, Bob. All right, this shelf is also out of control. I'm going to take this Walking Dead and put it over there. I feel like that's a nicer item to have up on the shelf. Put it right there. I'm going to put it in front of this. Okay, we'll put him right there. This. Okay, I still have room for a couple more bigger things. In the back by the tapes over here? No? Oh, back over here? I'm looking. Let me go to widescreen. Tino, I do. I don't pay a lot for them, though. I don't pay a lot for any movie right now because the market for physical movies... Oh, holy crap. I think this is Stompers. Right? Isn't this a set of 4 Stompers? Pretty sure those are Stompers. I don't know if they're the pullback wind-up ones or the cheaper... I think there was like some McDonald's ones or something. I do have that. $20. Set of 4. One is just a shell. It might be a Power Ranger related something. And then 3... Oh, no. You know what? These aren't Stompers. These are Power Ranger vehicles. These are all Power Ranger cars that look like Stompers, though. So, yeah. Those are 2 new for Stompers, but they're Stomper-like vehicles. The Zoltar thing, there's a Zoltar Pop, I think. Do I have... I was pretty sure I have Zoltar. Where was it in the shop? Now I'm drawing a blank of where it was in the shop. Not sure where I had the Zoltar. Somewhere in here. We'll find it. Hey, Brooklyn Born. Bob, I am not really buying Pops right now. I have too many of my own to pull out. I mean, Dragon Ball Z is good, but I'm not trying to put more money into Funko Pops at the moment, just because I have so many. I mean, my wallets are full. I am getting the stuff off the floor, but I have another 7,000 to pull out my own collection. In the corner. Okay, corner. Am I getting hot? You gotta tell if I'm getting hot or if I'm getting cold. Hot or cold? Hot or cold? You know what? I should clean up the board games, because the board games are very, very kind of messy right now. I know I had a big Zoltar Funko Pop at some point, so I'm assuming it's still here because I don't remember selling it. If that, oh, it's sold. Oh, that's sold. All right, so I have no idea what he's talking about. There's a Zoltar thing. Oh, but it's sold. Okay, Zoltar is sold. Can you put that just to the side? Okay, you know what?
He was for a minute. He was? Yeah.
Yeah, we can play the hot gold game. I used to play that on my birthday. My mom and my grandma and whatnot would hide my presents, so we'd play hot and cold while I tried to find them in the backyard. So it's in this corner. All right, so there's wasted space down here. I have cassette tapes everywhere. I really need to clean this corner. I think I'm gonna tackle the board game shelves a little bit, because I feel like they're out of control. Okay, yeah, I don't remember a Zoltar thing. I also have my jury-rigged fan from the Smoky days back here. It's kind of chaos at the moment. Chaos. But that's why I'm enjoying these live streams, because I can sort and organize while doing live streams. That's true. There is a 30-second delay, so hot and cold would not work that well. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to get every single board game on one shelf, sideways like this, and just have one giant board game shelf, just because I feel like there's wasted space over here. Although something like that, you can't really see what it is. Zoltar. There's the amazing Dunninger game right there. Oh, this thing, Battle of the Planets. Oh, okay, I got it. So this is a statue from Battle of the Planets. Battle Planets is super cool. I like Battle Planets. I have $45 on it. It's just a bust, I believe. Just a bust. Okay. I'm gonna get the board game shelf. Okay, got this. Like, a lot of this oddball board game stuff does not sell very well, so I end up getting stuck with too much of it. That looks kind of neat. You're welcome. Okay. Oh. Got some kind of kit thing here. All right, folder dash. Okay, I got a couple of really big things here that won't fit sideways, and this looks like someone opened it up and put it away wrong. I don't know how to do this. This is when I need one of those chest mounts. Here, I'm gonna try to balance this. Can I balance it? Okay, there we go. Balanced. Two hands. Oh, it's taped. Okay, yeah. These are from my record guy. He brings them to me occasionally. Not very well. I told my record guy to stop bringing them to me, because the only things that really sell are like the really popular ones. The kind of oddball ones do not sell that well. So I'm trying to cut back, actually. Am I on widescreen? Yeah, I'm on widescreen. So yeah, I'm trying to cut back. So this way, I haven't really worked on these shelves in a while, just because I don't know. They don't sell well enough that it's probably not worth keeping them in stock. Every once in a while, I'll sell a chessboard, even though that's kind of a cheaper one. Okay, that shelf is full. Not great, but looks better. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pops, I think I have one of the dragons, and that's it. Okay, that shelf, I have some bigger ones. I'm gonna put random stuff here, random stuff there. I got random CDs here. CDs are a little out of control too, because they don't sell that well, but I'm not really sure what I want to do with CDs. right, that shelf was falling apart, so I could fix that. I feel like a couple of these bigger games I'll go put over here. Yeah, I'll put that there. I'm gonna make one little stack of bigger games so that I can stack them up again. I'll show you the dragon one in a minute. This is way too long for that shelf. Like, this game looks cool. I'm surprised. I got 20 bucks on it. I'm surprised I haven't sold it yet. But you need sort of older collectors to collect the really old stuff. Okay, that's too long for that shelf. I gotta space this out a little bit better. All right, I'm gonna put that on the very top. I'm gonna stack it kind of funny. Yeah, that's it. I think it's the Stardust Dragon. You are correct. Nope, that's too big for there. Let's do that. There, okay, I'm making kind of a Jenga pile. Let's Jenga this pile of games. Honestly, if someone came in and wanted a bunch of these games, I would probably give them like a third off to half off of everything if they want to grab a whole pile. Just to kind of clear them out a bit. Got that. Okay, not the best looking shelf, but it feels like it's slightly more organized than it was. You know, in fact, maybe that game would fit better there. Let me try this. Okay, I think I like that better like that. Okay, that's a little bit better. This gives me a little bit more room right here. See if I can find one more longer one right there. No, I mostly have just square stuff. Mostly oddball square stuff. Here, I'll just put that there. Okay, 2 shelves, semi-organized. Okay, Spencer Cardboard, after the stream, I'll take a look at them and let you know what's up. Sweet, I appreciate it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna make this shelf down here just random obnoxious toy shelf, let me call it. Oh no, maybe I don't want... Maybe I want to fill this up more with board games since it's kind of out of the way, and then make one of these shelves the random obnoxious toy shelf. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so these boxes, this is just overstock. So this is a case of glow-in-the-dark PopFuzzes. Glow-in-the-dark PopFuzzes, there's 10 per case. Glow-in-the-dark PopFuzzes and red PopFuzzes and glow-in-the-dark PopFuzzes. So that's the rest of most of my glow-in-the-dark. I think that's 1 or 2 pull-up dolls in there. This might be more robots. That is just an empty box, but it's the original Micro Machine Star Wars shipping case. So I just kept the box because I thought that was really cool. And this is Merman Funko Pops that my record guy gave me like 3 years ago. And then over there is a bunch of more just of the same. There's side showcases, robots, extra pops, that kind of stuff. Just overstock, basically. Another thing, when you run a business, you end up with a lot of overstock, and you try to sell it. Sometimes you try to trade it away, and sometimes you just have to donate it. Okay, random clutter. Okay, I'm gonna fill that shelf full of just square games. I kind of want everything to be the same size, so it at least looks orderly. Although we have some oddball shaped stuff. How well? Okay, I think I'm gonna switch this out with the square games and put more oddball shapes there. There you go, square game shelf. Right now, I'm just looking for eye appeal more than actually sellability, because most of the stuff is not that sellable at the moment. It's very slow in this area. Okay. Funny or die. I'm gonna move that up top and twist and turn. This is like Walmart twister, as my son would call it. Okay, put that there. Okay, that looks good. This, I'm gonna put that down here. No, I'm gonna leave this for more of the tall and not square stuff. Okay, I'll put that there. Let's see, rings, this looks square. Okay, I'll move that over here. Okay, that's a little bit bigger. I kind of want this whole shelf uniform size. Yeah, that's square. So I'm going to actually switch out more uniform on that shelf. There you go. And the bigger size up top, because the bigger size is harder to get in and out. Okay. Yeah, this is a wall of cassettes. That's all cassettes. We have so many cassettes. We probably have about 3,000 cassettes in the shop right now. That's all cassettes. That's an empty tray. I would like to sell that tray to someone who wants it for 30 bucks. These are all cassettes. Those are all cassettes. That's all cassettes. This is all cassettes. I try to have them in the tray. What's left right now, there's, well, I mean, collect the souls for $2 is not a bad tape. So yeah, there's still some decent stuff in here. But yeah, I would, if someone came in and wanted to buy a few hundred tapes for like 50 cents a piece, I'd probably do that. But although I would pick it out, it's more like I would just grab and grab and grab. But if it's something I thought was really good, I would still keep it for selling. Lloyd, I can. Right now, most of my online selling, though, if I'm selling to people online, is through Whatnot, which does let for, what you would call it, that does allow for Canadian shipping. Which, the first item is going to be expensive. So when you buy one item on Whatnot, it might be like $15 shipping, but then each additional item will be a lot cheaper. Yeah, there's a lot of tapes in the store right now. And there's a lot of good tapes, too, because we restocked a whole bunch. Maybe like in the last month or so. Okay, this is a bigger size, smaller size. So I think I'm gonna move smaller size here. Anything square, that's square. Okay, square size. I'm trying to get, because there's a record box here, there's a little bit, you know, because it blocks, I need to be like that. I'm not sure what the Summon Skull is. Is that a brand new pop release? I'm not sure if I have that or not. Okay, still kind of figuring out, like I might try to do longer here. I want the shelves to look more organized like that. Records are very fun to listen to. They're very collectible. There's a lot of kind of junk ones too though. But I don't know, do you have like rock and roll records or, you know, stuff like Led Zeppelin and David Bowie, or did he have easy listening records? What kind of records did he have? And if you ever decide you don't like records or you want to trade them, if they're really good records, I would do an equal value trade on them, because those are hard to get for me. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, that shelf is full. I'm gonna put one. You know, I'm gonna move Battleboard over now, because that's going to look way more pleasing, I think, to have it there on top of a more, yeah, that looks way better than on top of the random sizes. Random sizes, I'm going to reorganize that, I think. I do need a couple more kind of wide. Is this the right width? All-terrain vehicle. All right, that's good enough. Okay. Try to get these shelves. I want to clear out these shelves so I can put random kind of clunky toys on it. It's Occupy Wall Street poster. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I'm going to sell it. I'm going to put that in a donation pile. I need to get rid of some stuff. Lloyd, I do have VHS tapes in the shop. I'm adding more if you want to get some when I'm on Whatnot next. We can take a quick look through them. Okay. Also, I have this shelf that's in the way that I need to get rid of, but I'm not 100% sure what I want to do yet. Like, I have a lot of kind of oddball stuff everywhere. This whole back corner just needs more. You know what happened last year? I started putting in these big shelves, and like this aisle became really organized now. Problem is, I still had my old clunky system back here that from when I first opened with no budget. So I still have like this random shelf, these random cheap Walmart shelves, and these random shelves. So I still, on my to-do list, probably not this year, unless I all of a sudden start making a lot more money, is I want to get this metal shelf type for between the windows right here, so it's taller, so I have a little bit more height. And then I want to get a corner square right there. And then above the window, I want to have a metal shelf that spans between the two of them, so that I could put more storage up there. And then this whole area over here, I need the better, taller, I need the better, taller metal shelves. just so that I just want to make this area more efficient and just make it look nicer. Because that's what, if you guys watched me last year, I was working on upgrading it, and then I just kind of ran out of cash to do it for a while. Okay. I will trade for DVDs, but they have to be really good cult classics. It has to be 80s movies. I'm trying, like right now, movies do not sell because vast majority of movies people trade in are late 90s, early 2000 movies. So like stuff like this, and it just is so slow for me. So, but if you had good 80s movies, classics like, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Breakfast Club, Back to the Future, Star Wars, that kind of stuff, I would trade for that. Because I would like to have a more manicured, better selection of movies. So I'm being really picky when it comes to movies. I don't know even what this is. It's falling apart. I kind of hate little oddball things like that because they're just a pain in the butt to display. Okay, we got, oh, those are some heavy. These shelves broke because they're big, heavy things. Big, heavy, obnoxious things. Okay, I'm gonna put that over here. All right, I'm gonna switch the order of these just so it looks slightly better. Okay. It's not perfect. It's better, but it's not perfect. And that shelf is obnoxious. I don't know. Something like this, I feel like someone might want to buy it just as a cool old cassette tape holder, but at the same time, it's been here probably a very long time. I feel like that's something I might have to get rid of. And this is part of a Simpsons set, which I don't even know if I have it anymore. I'm kind of bad. I'm sort of hoardery when it comes to keeping stuff like this because I feel like someone will want it, but I think I need to get rid of that.
It's just that thing.
Oh, that's from The Simpsons?
Yeah. Do you need that? I'll give it to you.
For free?
Yeah, you can have it. It's from one of the Simpsons play sets. I just forget which one.
Track it down.
You have to track it down. Yeah. Just take it. There's a
you.
project. You want to be on video? I'm streaming right now. There you go. He's going to take that. He's got a new project. He's going to try to complete that Simpsons set.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, sweet.
Yeah.
He taped this as part of his Simpsons set.
Oh, you know what? I think it is a 8-track holder. You are correct. You are correct, Jason. That is an 8-track holder. Yeah, I think so. Jason, do you have any interest in this? Because I'll just give that to you if you want it. I feel like maybe I'll do a Craigslist giveaway drive. Get rid of some stuff. Okay, I'm gonna take the rest of these random games and stuff and put it on the other shelf. Hey, MP3. Okay, this I'm gonna get rid of because it's like falling apart. I hate when I have stuff that's falling apart. Alright, memory game. Go over here by the CDs. This CD box has to come out. It's way too obnoxious. Don't know what to do with that. Okay. Alright, we're making progress in the back corner here. We're slaying the mess. Slaying the mess. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's a little foosball table. Oh man, I kind of almost want that. Okay, sold. I think I'm taking that. Use that as a prop for some action figures or something. Yeah, that's my job. Make people happy. I do like VHS. VHS are super fun, nostalgic things. I mean, I don't watch them because I like Blu-ray. I want highest quality possible when I'm watching. But as a collector item or as a nostalgia item, I absolutely love them. Oh, it's like a kid's Jenga. Okay. That right there. So this shelf is just going to have all these little small obnoxious things, I think. Okay, I'm going to start merchandising this shelf a little bit better by just, organizing things on it to just make it look a little bit more fun. This is like a Harry Potter game or something. I'm surprised I actually still have that. Okay, we'll put this. Okay, put that. Really cool looking vintage puzzle. We'll put that. Okay, let's find a couple of loose toys or something to put on that shelf. Gonna merchandise that as like a kind of more fun looking shelf. Yeah, no, lots of people come and visit the shop just on vacation and stuff. Okay, we're gonna take this fun Ziggy. This is actually kind of a rare Ziggy item. honestly. I don't even know why I still have it. I guess I don't have a ton of Ziggy people that come in. Okay, random things. Okay, we're gonna take a little vintage for $4. I have this vintage tin thing. I don't know what it is, but that's cool. It does kind of have a slight Akira vibe to it. All right, I want to put this up. No, I'm just gonna leave it right there. Okay, let's make this shelf look fun. Find some fun stuff. Okay, I'm gonna take this random guy. I don't even know what this is. $5 for a fun little trophy. We got vintage electronic Scrabble, a tin wind up, probably 1970s llama. Okay, we're gonna put a llama right there. Electronic Scrabble right here. Okay, this shelf looks way more fun to me. It's actual picturesque pile of junk. And let me find a couple small, low-level things. I feel like I want to grab 1 or 2 cassette tapes. Let me find a cool cassette tape that deserves to be on display. All right, I'm going to take a live cassette tape, a John Cougar cassette tape, and no, I'm just going to take 2 cassette tapes. I don't have any sealed right now. I'm not going crazy with the sealed craze. If I do get one, I'll double check it and make sure I'm not giving away something of high value. But I know certain sealed ones people are playing crazy. Okay, so we got a nice little shelf here. I'll do that shelf now. Yeah, Allison? Okay, I gotta go help Allison for a second. You got a question?
How's it going? Yeah, looking to sell a bunch of stuff. I just have a bunch of stuff lying around. I wanted to see if you guys would take like old Game Boys.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I also have like, I don't even know if these work, but like super old Game Boy.
Okay, so it might just even be for part. Does it have the battery pack? Or yeah.
You tell me.
So I mean, the value on that might just be the battery cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any idea how much that would be?
I'd give you like $5 for it.
Okay, and then. Oh, before I even do that, I have like a full PSP charger and all that stuff. Would you guys
Yeah.
take a PSP?
Why don't I get an empty box and we'll just put everything into it?
That's okay.
Just so I can kind of look here. We'll take this lid right here.
Sure.
Just empty out everything you have, and I can kind of take a look
Okay,
at it
amazing.
and
Thank
give you an idea.
Are you streaming right now?
Yeah, I'm live right now. Do you mind being on stream?
No. Hello,
Okay.
Hello, people.
Yeah. So this is transaction. This is how it happens when people bring stuff in. It happens probably
here.
about like up to 5 times a day.
She mentioned you guys don't take DVDs. I'm gonna pull them out anyway, but you.
I'll look. I'm being super selective
No
now.
worries. No, she already gave me the rundown.
Yeah,
Like,
DVDs,
no worries.
Like Kids is a classic. Rudy's a classic, but if you had Star Wars or like Back to the Future.
I also have PSP games.
Yeah. But they're sports games.
Sports games.
Yeah.
So here are the things that also.
So honestly, the DVD pile, I could give you $1 if you want to get rid of them.
Okay, possible.
But I just
How
like
about this.
which system is that a computer game?
Computer, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's in the like doesn't really have value.
Okay,
pile.
value. Next question.
Okay.
Here, before I do this one, I'll do this one. A PSP.
And you said it's fully charged, so I can.
That I don't know. I haven't.
Okay.
I honestly just grabbed it from under my bed, like just before I got
Okay,
here.
but it looks like you took care of it.
I haven't touched it in a while.
Yeah.
I mean, this hasn't been touched.
It does look like you played it a lot.
Played it a good bunch when I was younger, but.
Okay, I will buy that as in it. There's a chance it doesn't fully work because if you haven't used it in a
try
while.
and turn it on?
I mean, if it turns on.
Doesn't seem like it doesn't turn on.
Okay, I'm going to assume that it probably works, but everyone, 1 out of 10 doesn't work.
Fair.
So something like that, just the whole presentation, I'd probably give you like $15 for that.
Works for me.
Okay, $15.
Is there like value in these like older electronics? Like
It's collectible.
right.
But it really depends on the condition and all that. Because,
Okay.
there's 2 million Game Boy Advances. There's maybe a handful still in the box unopened.
And
so
those-
those will
and
people
those are
pay
of
like
value.
tens of thousands, right?
And then like something like this. Like, is there any value in any of these 3 things?
Again, if this was in mint working condition, I think they're like $50 maybe right now.
If that's mint working condition,
Yeah.
you sell for $50.
Yeah, but
Okay.
because you're missing the screen, the value to this might just be the parts or the back cover. Because a lot of times you'll find a working one, but the
Okay.
back cover's missing.
So just for my own knowledge for moving forward, if this was mint condition, it'd be worth $50.
Yeah, I'm guessing. I don't know exactly off my head, but
no, ballpark.
But if you
And
see
then-
one for like $5 at a garage sale and it turns on, yeah, you grab it, right?
And then I don't think this works, but like
Honestly,
Something tells me this like belongs somewhere more significant.
it's
It's like the oldest iPad, I think. You
not
told me.
iPad.
iPod.
iPod. Yeah. There is a little value in them. I just don't know enough off the top of my head.
Where could I go? Like,
Now, if you had it mint in the box unopened,
well, yeah.
people would pay thousands for it.
Of course.
It's ridiculous.
Of
The very
course.
first iPhone, I think, sold for like 100,000 or something like that, mint in the box.
Right,
Because
of
who didn't
course.
open it up and
Of
not
course,
use
of
it,
course.
right?
No, I use this thing to
Yeah.
death. I don't even know if it works anymore. I don't think.
I'm not gonna buy that just because I need to have a electronic license
Fair.
to sell it. So I can't get value. I buy this stuff just for myself.
Okay, so let's back up. So this thing is no value. You
Yeah,
said.
that has no value to
Okay.
me.
The
Those I could do
DVDs,
like $1 if you want to get rid of them. If you don't, you're doing me a favor.
by not giving them to
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
All right, I'll be a nice person.
And then
That's funny.
what game? Here, the value might be just in this one game here.
Yeah,
See
please.
what you got. You got Mario Tennis. I think that has a little bit of value. All right, so I'm thinking Game Boy Advance probably $20 with the game.
Yeah,
15 for that, so we're at 35. We're at $40.
for just these three.
Yeah.
And then the PSP is nothing.
I'll
Want-
do 50 cents each, so $42.
Sure. Great.
Okay.
And then last but not least, we said no, you know this. And then I have a harmonica.
Oh, I can't use it.
Okay,
I don't do
okay, I'm
musical
just grabbing
instruments.
miscellaneous
Yeah, no. We have random stuff, but I try to at least stick with media
so
and that
valid.
kind of stuff.
What'd you say? 45.
42.
Yeah, for all that, great.
Okay, sweet.
So that's 1, 2, 3, whatever's in here. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Sure, great. Do you want me to put this back in? You're all set.
I mean, if you need the bag, you can take
No,
it.
no,
If
this is
not,
garbage.
well, I'll just use it and give it to another customer if
Yeah,
they need the bag.
sure.
Okay, Allison will hook you up. Allison, can you write them up? $42. She'll just have you sign something,
Yeah, no
and then
worries.
she'll give you cash.
Okay.
Do you have cash, Allison? Okay, she's getting cash right now. Okay, I appreciate you.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry. Because I don't want to send
All right, that's how you do a very friendly, awesome, quick buy. You offer fair prices, and you have to be friendly and as honest as possible when buying stuff. Okay, where was actually? Let me put that stuff in a bag just so I can put it away. Yeah, I'm just gonna put everything in the bag so it doesn't get mixed up.
You didn't hand them to get
Look at those labels.
I got it. Oh, okay, yeah. And I get help. Yeah, just put it in the bag because I want to play with it first because most likely I'm keeping all that. Okay, thank you.
Of course, thank you.
Do you know if it was the 101 PSP or
I
the
don't
second
have to answer
issue?
that.
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
I mean, I was in middle school, so let's call it 2006, 5. No.
Yeah, that might have been the
6, 7,
first
8,
one.
9,
Because I think there's one that you can modify easier to put like copy games onto, and then there's another one that you can't. So something like that.
Sure.
No, I'm a sucker for taking media because I want it to live on, but at the same time, there's stuff that's not very sellable, so it ends up being a ton of work without actually any value. No, I know. I didn't look at it very carefully. I don't even know. I usually buy old game systems like that, assuming that there's a higher chance that it doesn't work. And just I'm happy at $15. If it doesn't work, it has a charger cable that has value. And if it does work, it's a good value. But I kind of hoard onto my PSPs. I think I have like 6 of them now. Okay, Battleship right there. I mean, if you're really curious, we can take a quick look at it. All right, they're really curious if it's the moddable one or not.
Oh, we don't have any more.
No, only the ones in the window. They're just for
That's just like
for look. Here's Groot though.
Where did Allison, did I hand that back to you?
Yeah, I took it.
Oh, okay. They want me to see if it's a PSP 1001, since that's the one that's easier to mod.
Raphael. 59.
No, I honestly, the PSPs I kind of hoard onto. I like having them. I think they're just undervalued right now, but they'll be more collectible in the future once they haven't aged into collectability yet. They're right on the edge of it. And in about 5 years, I think that's when the people that grew up with them will start really wanting them. So I'm kind of holding on to them for that. So it does have the bump. So I'm guessing that's the 101. Screen's a little bit worn, and it has a sticker on the back. Cosmetically, it doesn't look too bad. Honestly, the most value for me is just the power cord, because half the time I buy them without the power cords. Yeah, exactly. They're worth collecting because I think they're undervalued right now. I think it's the kind of thing that I know will be like $100 to $200 in probably about 5 years. Yeah, so that is the 1,000 one. So that kind of stuff I just hold on to because I think they're super cool. I have probably 100 handhelds in my collection, just the different Game Boys and the different other systems. As you can see, the cheaper VHS we put out, and you see these little spots where people bought them. So I do love seeing the dollar ones sell pretty well. And there's some like the Ice Storm. I like that movie, but that's not really a collectible movie. Most people want like the weird, fun, childhood favorites. Okay, just like that. I try not to mix the ones that are priced more than $1 over here, just so it's not confusing. Oh, that's fine. Hannah Montana version. Yeah, any of those more licensed ones are cool. I have some fun Game Boys in my collection. I have the SpongeBob one. I believe I have the Pikachu one. I like getting those weird licensed handhelds. They're just fun. I think they're super neat. One day, when the cool kid's older, if he wants to start doing retro game hunting videos or like a channel on that, then we'll set all my collection up into a really cool like back display and stuff. That might be something. I'm not like I think he still wants to do YouTube when he's older, but I don't know exactly what he wants to do. Right now he's just having fun in Roblox, playing a bunch of different Roblox games. Okay, babe, we can go up here. All right, we gotta make these the same size. Oh, hey David. Appreciate it. Appreciate the plug for Pop Walks. We got to 900 last night. I think we're at like 903, 904 now. So it would be really cool to get up to the 1,000 this month. That's my goal. I would like to get 1,000 on the walk channel this month. Okay, these bigger ones we put here. Okay, those two shelves are reorganized again. This shelf needs work. I'll come back to that in a second. I'm just trying to see. Okay, I like that shelf. It looks more interesting. This box, this one's falling apart. It's vintage though. The other thing with board games is I don't always have the protective bags. You can buy big protective bags, but I don't want to invest much in board games. So I end up with, stuff that's here too long ends up getting damaged. Look at the bottoms of what, the PSP? Or you want to see the bottom of the shelf? That's just random clutter that I'm trying to clean up right now. This can go over here. I'm trying to find all the random... Oh, Bojo, thank you for the Pop Walks subscription. Really appreciate it. Oh, yeah. No, I'm pretty sure that's the 1001 because it had the bumped out battery. I think we already figured that out. Okay, got that. Bury this under here. Okay, I got that. Okay, this is one big mega heavy chess checkers crazy set. That's for someone who wants like all of them all mixed together. Oh, and it's falling apart. Yeah, I don't like big obnoxious things like this because they're just heavy and they're hard to sell. And most people who come in, if you're impulse buying something, you don't want impulse buy a 20-pound thing. We're going to the club. Oh, I gotta get the chess set with all the games in it. So I hate this stuff. And it's like, it falls apart. This here is just like a waste of my time. I don't even want to sell stuff like this because I have to deal cleaning it up all the time. In fact, I should masking tape the edges of this a bit. Masking tape it. Masking tape it. Go. Okay, I'm going to get the masking tape so we can fix this setup so it doesn't. Yeah, I think I'm gonna masking tape that. I can't even get these boards in here. What an obnoxious set! It's not even like designed well to put away. You have to spend an hour figuring out where to put all these random parts just to get the fit. What an obnoxious set! I don't like this set at all. This is not a cool, fun set. This is just like a project every time you want to play something. You want to play chess? No, because it's going to take me 30 hours just to get the set back together after we play. Okay, all right. Obnoxious. In fact, if someone walked in today and wanted this for $5, they could have it for $5. Because it's obnoxious. Okay. Hey, Quackadilly Blip. Hey, Kenneth. Okay, all right. I'm moving these big, heavy, obnoxious things from there so I can move. Like down here, there's a whole bunch of small little board games things.
How much is this?
They're $37.99 each, I believe.
Okay.
I can do 3 for $100 if you want 3.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna fix that shelf too, because it looks like 2 of the shelves collapsed. I'm probably missing the pins, but there should be enough pins for me to make 1 shelf just to clean it up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. Okay. Oh, I've had this thing in the shop for, it's like a dice game. I bought this new. This is a brand new factory sealed game. And I've had it for 6 years in the shop. So yeah. I would probably sell that at a discount too. Honestly, anything that's been in the shop a long time, I'm always willing to wear. A lot of people come in and want to negotiate on a new hot hit thing that I just put out. That I won't negotiate. But if it's something that's been in the store for over a year, I'm willing to negotiate. You come and you say, can I buy Pix Mix? You got 11 on it. What can you do? I'm like, $5. Take it. I do that all the time. Lattice. I got $30 on it. $15 today if you want it. If anyone wants to come in and buy board games, I will give you a deal on board games. Just to clear them out. Just a random hand-drawn picture. Kind of nice, but I'm going to put that in my donation pile. There. Latvia. I don't even know what this is. It looks interesting. Okay, whoops. I gotta slide this over. Oh, I need to move this cranium down. I'm trying to put the smaller stuff over on this shelf, which does not fit anymore. Okay, I need 4 hands to do this. No, the board game, they're all kind of janky and beat up. I think Whitney wants newer stuff. I'll ask her. I mean, if she wanted some, I'll just give them to her. I'll actually ask her if she wants to take any of these. That's a good idea, Jason. Jason's thinking smart. Smart and friendly. The smart and friendly way to get rid of stuff. Find a friend who wants it and give it to them. If you don't know, Whitney used to work for me. She's a friend of mine that she opened up her own entertainment cafe, coffee house kind of thing. So you can go there and for $5 or $10 an hour, you can play any board game. They have shelves and they have all kinds of events. It's pretty cool, actually. I visited a few times. Oh, hey, Tina. I visited a few times on the Walk channel. Once every month I might visit. What's it? Incomplete? Okay, I might have to get rid of that. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of that since it's incomplete. Okay, donation pile. I need to find a nice box to start putting this stuff in. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of this. Okay, 1 little stack of stuff to get rid of. Yeah, the book bin thingies, I actually probably should empty out this shelf. Yeah, I might actually pull out just a handful to put into the book bin thingies. That's a good idea, actually. Very good idea. I don't even know what this is. Donkey Pod Games. I'm just gonna put it on as a backdrop for the next shelf. Next shelf backdrop. Not sure what we got there. I don't even know. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't know what this is. The 39 clues. Okay, donation pile. Oh, donation pile is becoming a clutter fall on the floor pile. Okay. We have Operation Donate this stuff to the neighborhood. That's what I mean by donating is I put a box outside that says free and people come and take it. Do we have a box? Allison, do we have a box that I can get rid of stuff? Yeah, I think I have some clutter boxes in the front here. Sure, what's your question?
How much is this? And then what do I put the basic ones at?
So all these we're doing $2.99 each, and then $9.99 on the Little Mermaid. $9.99. All the new ones $2.99. Hey, LJ. Yeah, you guys are brilliant. Okay, I gotta empty out this box a little bit. Let's fill this box right here. Go. Fill this box and give it away. Oh, David, I forgot to ask you. I found the Deadpool Dorbs. Oh, yeah, right here. Did you need this one? If you, Salty, if you need this one, let me know and I'll put it in your hold pile. Okay, this is a box. I'm getting rid of the obnoxious box that's in the way, and I'm going to fill it full of stuff to give away. Okay, I'm going to do something that makes it hard. I am just going to put some cassettes in here. There we go. No. Yeah, all right. I don't know what that is. All good. All right, 3 cassettes. It's hard for me to get rid of cassettes because I think they're super awesome. Okay, this, whatever that game is, we got a Occupy Wall Street poster thingy. Someone might be nostalgia for that. We got an 8-track tape holder, which is kind of cool, but I'm gonna put it right there. Okay. For you, David, $5. $5. $5. I have 9 on it, so I'm giving it to you for like 60% off, or not? No, I'm 60% value, 40% off. Okay. What else can I throw in that box? I really just want to get rid of a lot of the clutter here and hopefully earn enough money that I can finish putting the shelves together. And then I want to be a lot more curated. Like with those DVDs before, I didn't take them. Old Sean would have grabbed them just because DVDs would sell better. Now I have to be very selective. I can't just take everything. All right, it's in your pile. Was it the game? All right, I have to make the giveaway box look enticing too. It has to look nice. When you're giving away stuff, you have to make it not look like garbage that's covered in bed bugs. So you gotta make it look a little bit enticing. Okay. The other thing. Oh, Jesus. I don't think I had it too expensive. Oh, I have 25 on it. That seems expensive. I will give it to you for $10 if you want it. If you want to come in the shop and pick it up so I don't have to, ship or anything, it's yours for $10. You just let me know. Bookmark. Someone can have a free bookmark. This is a 2013 Comic-Con pass. That's kind of neat, actually. I don't even know why that's in there. Someone could take it for free. Nostalgic. I want to get rid of... So this kind of stuff is the stuff that really is hard for me to get rid of. Because this is amazing old G.I. Joe parts. I know there's stuff in here that people will need to fix vehicles and stuff. So every once in a while, someone that's like 45 years old will come through here and grab a bunch of parts and be really, really happy. So I have a hard time getting rid of bins like that. I prefer, every time someone starts digging through it, I offer the whole bin for $20. If someone wants it, both bins for like $25. Sold? Okay. $10. Allison, this Bruno San Martino book is $10 for Jesus. He'll come in sometime this week or next week. Okay, right there, on hold for you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Jesus, link your Instagram. If you guys don't know, he's a really awesome artist and he does really fun art cards and cool pop culture drawings. I think Jesus has had cards put into like Marvel boxes. Like whenever you get those Marvel boxes, some of the boxes he's done are ones where you win like a one-of-a-kind work of art. Okay. All right, we're making a dent on this random assortment of junk. All right, I'm going to take this just because it looks interesting and put it on the back here before I start piling on some junk. Okay, this needs to go on the rock candy shelf. You're very welcome. Our rock candy shelf is kind of messy. I gotta organize it in a little bit. Gotta figure out. I'm gonna take a little bit more of the small random stuff and just put it and make these shelves look nicer. I just want to make it, basically I want this to be a catch-all for the more random stuff, but I want it presented in a way that like looks a little bit nice. Oops. No! It's all right. I think people at least looked at your page, right? They need to at least know about it. Sometimes it's like a first date, David. People will see your Instagram, they'll think about it, then you'll be in chat and they're like, oh, let me look again, and then it might you have to wine and dine them. Oh, David, do you have the Mexican wrestler Deadpool? Because I'd give him to you for $7 if you wanted him. It's another one. I'm looking for Deadpool stuff when I see it. Okay, we're gonna take a fun little mask. Put that over here. I'm just, you know what? I'm gonna put it on this shelf. Put that there. Okay, see, just like our little random assortment, so it looks better, looks nicer. I don't even know what this is. A roll of stickers. You got it? Okay. Just gotta check when I find the Deadpool stuff. You're my first go-to Deadpool person. All right, 12-inch singles I can clean up in a minute. Trying to think. I might clean this up and clean off the top here to put something better that's easier, like maybe a more curated cassettes, like put the best cassettes I can find on top. I might do that just so that the cassettes look nicer, so that I have 4 trays of more sellable cassettes, and then I'm gonna move down the 12-inch singles, because I know some of the new stuff we put out was like just a lot better. Okay, here we got picture frame holder right there. That can go in the donation pile. Someone can take a free rubber guy. Don't know who that is. Barbie with her hair chopped off. No, she's not chopped off. That goes into the Barbie. A lot of people buy those Barbies for projects. Just project Barbies. If someone wants a Minions glasses. Oh, Power Ranger. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Random stuff. A HDMI wire. That's a Star Wars thing, I think. All right, just a couple pieces at a time so I don't have to think about it. I don't want to put too much mental power into anything like that. Just easy to grab a few things, get rid of it. This shelf is almost emptied out now. Oh, that's incomplete. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of any of these incomplete games. I'm gonna just try to donate them, see if anyone wants to take them for free. And then at the end of the day, some of this might just have to be tossed, because the incomplete games probably have no value. What, Allison? I don't know what Allison's saying. Tina, it happens all the time. I've literally grabbed boxes of stuff while I'm walking around just so that people don't try to sell it to me 5 minutes later. I've literally walked by a stack of stuff, looked at it, and I'm like, oh, that's garbage. 5 minutes later, one of my regulars walks in with it trying to sell it. I'm like, well, when it was free, I didn't take it, so I can't take it when it's worth something. Okay, this is gonna be hard. I'm gonna try to hold it while I move this free bin of stuff. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, let's donate this to the curb. Tina is wondering if someone would try to sell us the stuff that we gave away. All the time, Allison said. That's Allison's annoyance of people trying to sell their junk. Okay. I don't know if there's anything worth grabbing in here. Maybe the 8-track holder. I think that's the best thing in there. Alright, let's wait, I want these things that look slightly better. Slightly better. Okay, slightly better. I don't know. The coolest thing I think is just this little hand-drawn thing to hang up on your wall. Someone might want that. Okay. But one thing I have to do to complete this operation is grab a marker. Here we go. Magical. The magic. This is how, Like someone thought I was gross for grinding something off the curb the other day. But in New York City, this is how you have a garage sale. You give it away on the curb like this. Free. There you go. That's the New York City garage sale right there. Okay. Got rid of one box of stuff. Some of it might have to get tossed because it's in bad shape. But I'll see if anyone wants it. Not today. Today's Friday, so we're just trying to clean up as much as we can for the weekend. I got all the board games kind of organized now. They look much better. I have room for one more right there. And then, so I'm aiming for Monday or Tuesday for whatnot. I was going to do it yesterday, but Allison is not feeling the best, so her energy levels are low for doing whatnot. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm not going to get excited finding my own free stuff. Or you mean someone's going to take it and put it, and they're like, no, I don't need it. And then I'll find it in someone else's pile later on. Yeah, I've seen that happen as well. I've seen junk move around the neighborhood. Yeah, well, those games are incomplete, so I wouldn't do that. And I like the idea, Brandon, but I don't have the time to actually go. I don't drive, so I'd have to spend $10 on a subway. Not $10, like $6 or whatever subways are, plus hours of my time. So it cost me $50 to $100 to donate a couple board games. Oh, you had 221 Baker Street? That's interesting. Are you getting nostalgia for it? Because if you're not, Jason, I will donate that to you if you want it, if you're getting nostalgic for it. That could be yours for the price of friendship. The price of friendship, Jason, you can have it. This is some kind of weird STEM game. They're like, let's make a fun game where we don't include all the parts. You have to find garbage to make stuff. That's the modern day equivalent of a game. Okay, board game shelf. I think it's full. I might have room for one more wider game. I don't know if I have any more wide. There might be a few buried on this old shelf here. Actually, it does look like there's a few, but I don't have room to get to that now. Down here, some random posters and stuff. I don't even know what's down here. Oh, this is kind of beat up, but it's kind of cool. Old, whatchamacallit? Lobby card. Got some reggae. That one's empty, though. Ramsey Lewis. Okay, that's in the wrong spot. All right, Jason, no worries. Okay, I'm just gonna put that there for the moment. I have. No, those are bigger games. I'm just looking to see if I have any wider games. I have this big old hunk of a thing. Let me see if I can fit down that shelf. I don't know if I can or not. If I can, I'm gonna move it there. And then, this shelf is kind of in the way. I just haven't had the ability to buy the bigger shelves that I want to kind of make it a little bit more under control. That does not fit right there. I can fit that there. Can I fit a third? No. Okay, no. I'm gonna take this one out and try to put that on the shelf sideways. Put this big hunk of a game here. A big hunk of a game. Alright, I'm gonna take out this little chess set. Okay, you'll take it? Alright, when are you gonna come visit me next, Jason? Because I don't have, you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna take it. There you go, you solved my problem. I'm gonna put this hiding on the shelf behind. So I'm gonna hide it back here. So just remember, this is yours. I'm hiding it back here. Honestly, I bet it would be really popular to have a game sorting system game. Because it is kind of fun. It's sort of like Tetris. Okay, there we go. Now I made room by giving away. All right, that's, I need a trash pile because that's missing the record. I don't know what happened to it. If it didn't have the record in the first place or if someone took the record out. That's just a ripped up sleeve. Okay. Okay. Board game shelf is fine. The shelf in front's kind of a mess. These shelves are now empty. I made that shelf look kind of cool. I got to finish up that. Let's grab some more randomness. Randomness. All right, I'm going to take this wind-up kitten, this 1970s wind-up kitten, and put it on the shelf here. The box is kind of falling apart a little bit, but I feel like, okay, there we go. Put wind-up kitten. And then I think I have one other wind-up vintage toy. I don't know. I'm going to take this little box right here. All right. There we go. I'll put this little beauty on this shelf. Oh, I can't do this one-handed. I failed. I lost the life. All right, there we go. With that, yeah, David, you need to get it. I could sell her to you cheap. Okay, sweet. You got one board game with your name on it for the free. One random Stormtrooper mug. I don't know how sellable it is, but I'm gonna put it on the shelf here. There we go. I need like a 2-tier shelf on that shelf for the display stuff. All right, we got a clown mouthwash cup from the 70s. We got some oddball stuff on that shelf. I'm gonna put that right there, like that. We got one random large Beanie Baby. You know what? I've sold probably 400 or 500 Beanie Babies. I'm down to maybe 50 out of the 500 I've had. They've actually sold really well in $4 to $6. Really, really well at retail. That's the kind of thing that makes me realize I'm not worried about Funko Pops, because if the market completely crashes, people will still buy Gambit because it's Gambit, you know? Okay, I'm looking for more of like the antique-y, weird old stuff, and that's like this kind of stuff that I have randomly here. I'm just kind of trying to put that on the shelf here. I don't know how to do that. I'm just gonna weird stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna put that right there like that. You know, I have this old My Little Pony set thing that it's just obnoxious. I'm gonna put this in the free pile. Free pile we go. Allison's looking at me, and then she gave me the quick, funny, weird side eye, but then she gave me the nod of approval. But get rid of that. Nod of approval. There you go. Now she's giving me the funny look for it. She doesn't want me on camera. I was blocking you, Allison. She's not a fan of being on. Okay, I have room in the Pez box here for one Pez. Let's find one random Pez that's in the way somewhere. Okay, right here. That can go over to the Pez box. Oh, and then I have a second Pez box down here, which is kind of a mess. I think the ad icons need a good sort again. All right, got one room for a Pez there. Okay, one more Pez. Okay. As you can see, when you have a pop culture junk store, you have to move a lot of stuff around every day, just keeping things as, if you don't, it becomes such a mess. Like that cassette pile, just out of control at the moment. Okay, I had a general sports shelf over here at some point. I feel like it's been mostly sold out. I don't think there's too much left. Comes with a Galaxy Quest patch from Loot Crate with a couple of, I don't know, anyone want patches? I'm gonna put these patches over here. Okay, there we go, patches. All right, Evel Knievel looks like he was a section at some point, which I'm gonna rebuild right here. Evel Knievel, Evel Knievel, Evel Knievel. Okay. Oh, that goes over to that other side. Oh, Boogie Nights on VHS. That's a VHS I actually want. That's a cool VHS. Okay. This can go over on this shelf behind the random section. Okay. There we go. All right, he goes over here. They're like space patches, space themed. I'm gonna put that right there. They are. There's a neon moon, a pink and lilac star, a Earth, and a moon with a Galaxy Quest patch in the back. Which I don't know if they originally came together or someone just added it there. What is this? This is Captain Marvel tumbler. You know what I'm gonna do? I gotta merchandise this. I am going to throw out this box and I'm going to just take the glass. Allison, you have a price cut on you? No. Oh, she does. Okay, I'm going to reprice this glass. Oh, Jesus, I'll give it to you for a good price because it's been sitting there for a while. This Captain Marvel, I'm just taking it out of the box, is selling it without the box. It is, but this box is not going to sell. If it breaks, we got rid of it one way or the other. But at least out of the box, people see it better. $8.99. There you go. Okay, let me find. I think Jesus is shopping right now.
Was he on Whatnot last night?
He may. Jesus, were you on Whatnot last night? Because there what? I don't know if it was him or not. It might be another Jesus. This guy right here. Oh, his box is damaged. I have 15 for you. I'll do $7. $7. Hey, Farid. Farid, I have to ask you. Here, we're going to take a walk around the block. Yeah, if Jesus, if you want that, I'll give it to you for $7. I'll give you a discount. We're going to take a walk out of the box. Okay. All right, you were not. Okay. All right, Farid, I have to have a conversation with you. I want to let you know I really appreciate you. I do like your comments. Sometimes you get a little bit spammy and it makes other people uncomfortable. So I want to ask you to, when you can, give me some good questions, but don't just spam a whole bunch of spam all day long. You know, a lot of facts. If you want to tell me a bunch of fun facts, do it when the stream is over and just put it into the comments afterwards. Because then I can, I'll like it. I don't mind them. When I'm actually live streaming, it's really distracting and I think it makes me distracted and it kind of makes me just, I start answering every question and then I get off stream and it distracts me. So I want to try to not do that. So Farid, I just want to let you know I really appreciate you. And if you can just occasionally ask a relevant question to what we're talking about, or if you want to tell me a whole bunch of facts, just wait till the stream is over and just leave it in the comments. I do appreciate it when you give me 2 or 3 facts when I do that. Okay, back to the shop. And right now I'll answer people's questions as I walk around the block. Oh, okay, not him, the Japanese wrestling guy that's next to the cat, Jack Galaxy patch. Oh, you know what? I don't even think I saw that. Okay, let's go back to the shop and I will try to find it. Oh, am I crooked? I can never tell because as I'm readjusting throughout the whole stream, it starts getting a little bit crooked. All right, hold on 1 second. I gotta readjust this. Readjust. No, I guess it's straight at the moment. All right, we'll just take a nice walk around the block. There has not been as much smoke. I think it's cleared out a little bit. Oh, look, see? New York City, garage sale. People just donate stuff to the neighborhood. I want to look at the books real quick. Anything exciting in the world of books? We got a sewing book. We got some kind of cooking book. Let me just see a couple books here. Okay, nothing exciting, but
Water heater?
there you go. New York City garage sale. That's what it is. People just donate stuff to the neighborhood. There's a nice little pot on that right there. Because you know what? The best form of recycling is not recycling your plastic bottles, but taking a still usable object and just putting it on the curb for people to take. But yeah, the weather is nice right now. It's like, it's slightly sticky, but it's probably like a high 70 or low 80 temperature right now. It's very comfortable. And then the, oh, it is crooked, isn't it? Okay. And the it hasn't been smoky, so which is good. And I looked at the smoke maps, and it looked like the only forest fires in Canada are all the way west, above Calgary, like above Calgary and Edmonton, like right above that. And there aren't any fires that are in the, I guess, Quebec. What is above New York? Is it Quebec? I'm not 100% expert in Canadian, Canadian geography. But it did look like the fire smoke was a lot lower. So I think they got the fires out of control. Exactly. And that's the thing. A lot of people are just too busy in life to have a garage sale. It doesn't make sense. If you have to live in New York City, you have to make a lot of money to pay rent. So because of that, you probably go to work each day and you might make $300. You might make $500. You might make like $100 to $200. But for the most part, sitting around to sell $50 worth of random junk is not a good use of time. So a lot of people just give their stuff away. They donate it to the neighborhood. It's kind of how the city works, which is great. Sometimes every time I've walked around the block twice in the last week on this channel, and we found people donating stuff to the neighborhood. And it's cool. It's really fun looking for fun stuff. My stuff is kind of junk. No one wants the pile I put out. Okay, we gotta flip quick so Allison does not see. Okay, back. Okay, so not this guy. All right, I wanna.
I did not see him.
You didn't see the guy? Oh, I don't know what Allison did not see. No, Allison. Oh, this guy. Okay, I gotcha. Jesus, I have him for 10. I'll do 7 for you. I'll do $7 for this guy. Here, let me, I'm gonna put a little notes on this. This is for Jesus. I think he wanted that one. Give him a discount. Okay, let me just put a little note that just says this is 7. And so you don't forget this one's 10.
Can you put that Iron Man pop back up there?
Which Iron Man pop?
This heavy one.
Oh, this one. Oh, yeah. Someone pulled this off the shelf and left it there. Where was this?
Is it one of the Pikachu?
Up here? Oh, that's a bad spot for it because it's blocking the Pikachu.
Expensive.
I know it's expensive. All right, sold? All right, it's all yours. I don't mind. I've had it for a little while. So any of the stuff I've had for a while, okay to do a discount. Oh, and John, Allison put that on hold for you. I think we did that yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna put this up here. I'm gonna take the Care Bear, put it on top of the Big Hero. It does not fit. I need something short. I'm gonna put these here. These here. I had someone, we had our chases that I hadn't priced yet. Someone wanted them, but then when I gave them the price, they kind of had like a heart attack. Chase sodas, some of them are expensive. I find it really hard to sell the chases unless I kind of give them away for under eBay price. We still were working on this shelf. It's all right. We're going to go for 2 hours today on streaming just so I can get as much as possible done for the weekend. Okay. What do we have? Okay, I want to put the sports stuff back together here. I do have some of these art toys, which these things are kind of neat. They're like funny little creatures, but I've had them forever. I'm gonna just put this over here. I almost feel like I need to take them out of the box. Okay, put them there. Oh, I had this. I'm gonna put this on the shelf. Maybe someone will want a nice Captain Marvel glass. Not 100% sure. I'll put it right there. All right. Sports. Oh, what do I have here? I have a. Oh, I think this was a Loot Crate. Triple H. Hey Zeus, is this something that you would want? I'll do $7 on him. If you want him for $7, he's yours. I think he was like a Loot Crate figure or something like that. Not 100% sure. Okay. I'm trying to. Okay, I'm gonna get these all out. Make a little display up here. Gonna add him up top. There we go. Got 3 colors. I've had these for like 10 years. It feels like I'd probably discount those 2 if someone wanted them. I love that stuff. I wish there was more of a market for it. Okay, we got a Juan Gonzalez. That's kind of fun. Do I have any more of the... Oh, you know what I did? I hung these up at some point, I think. So I actually hung these up on here. I'm just going to put him there. Oh, I'm going to put him right there for now. I'm going to move her over. And then put that right there. Okay, looks like I have a little room up here. It looks dusty though. I need a Swiffer. I'm gonna see if there's anything big and obnoxious I can stick up there. Allison, do we have Swiffers?
There's like a dirty one.
I'll take a dirty one for now, just so I can clear the dust a little bit. Where was it? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, Swiffer. Swiffer. Okay, I want to dust the shelf. I don't like when the shelves are dusty. So I'm going to take down this. You know what? I'm actually going to put the sports stuff up there since it's a little bit slower. All right, I'm going to take the dust off. Dust. This is a Will and Grace box set that's falling apart. I'm going to see if someone wants it. I have 40 on it. I'm going to try to sell that for like $10. Someone wants it. It's a big old DVD box set. You know what I do? I got all that dust on the Swiffer. This is the only Swiffer I have, so I can keep using it. I bring it outside. Cover Allison up. And then I go like this. I just hit it against the metal so the dust knocks off of it, so I can still use it for a while. The remove dust. If you use Swiffers, don't use a brand new Swiffer on your Funko Pops, because it has a little bit of like a residue on it, like a chemical residue. You got to wash them at least once before you dust your Funko Pops with them. So what I usually do is I use them for big dust, like dusty shelves. I wash them with a little bit of dish detergent. And then the second use, I use them on my Funko Pops. Okay, that shelf is clean. Cleaner shelf. Okay, I'm going to take this Will and Grace box set. And I think I'm going to just put it up top here. Make a room right here. Will and Grace. Okay, right there. All right, Will and Grace goes right there. Art toy right there. Okay, hopefully someone's interested in that. And then I'm going to take these sport figures, and I'm just going to make a whole shelf of them up here, since this is kind of slower stuff. There we go. So we got that. This way I clear out another shelf that I can fill up with Funko Pops maybe. So that I can actually, I want to get another 300 out next week for my collection. But maybe I'll be able to get a lot more if there's enough space for all the sports figures. I mean, for after I move the sports figures, there might be a lot more space. So I got them up there. And I got one Yankees truck right there. Okay, that shelf is now organized. Looks way better. I do have one small Gary Sanchez, which I am going to put in front of the truck. It's going to be a little bit crowded there, but this is stuff that I'm not, it's not going to sell out real quick. Hey, Paul. I got one Mighty Mug. All right. Mighty Mug. Mighty Mug, I'm going to bring Put right there. Okay. Mighty mug. Okay, I'm gonna start. Oh, I want to dust off that shelf because there's probably dust here. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of dust. I need to. I might need to get a ladder to get up here, or at least move some of the stuff on the floor to get to it. All right, dust the shelf. Dust it. One piece of trash. All right, half a shelf dusted. This is a Deathlock Shocker Toys Comic-Con thing. He looks cool. $15 right there. Okay. Move this. I got this wrestling over there. Okay, no worries, Jesus. Totally understand. Okay. Alright, that shelf is a little bit better. Okay, I want to move some of this stuff up. Okay, I got, what do I have here? I have some kind of cheap old drone. Don't know if it works or not. Just put it up there for now. I'll put Zoltar up top. Zoltar goes up. Zoltar's up there. We got another sports bobblehead, which now I feel like I need to, I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna put out a little bit of an angle up here just so I can fit a bit more. I gotta figure out how to do this. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I do that. I do this. Will this make enough room? I'm gonna put Gary Sanchez right there. Okay, I'll do that. All right, not the best display of stuff. Like that shelf isn't the best, but that's also stuff that I don't sell that often. So when people do ask me for sports stuff, they can just dig through it. All right, take that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do whatnot on Monday. Probably not Tuesday. I'm actually trying to take off this Tuesday because I haven't given Allison a break in a while. We have another one of these cats. I move the cat over here. Double stack them. Wind up kitty cat. And move the clown over. There we go. Carl the cat can just sit right there. Okay, there we go. Those shelves are looking slightly more interesting. Okay, this is... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open up one of these because I have a whole tray of these art toy minifigures that are kind of fun, but I don't think anyone knows what they are, so they don't sell. So I'm going to open up one just to put it out. Here, I'm going to put this, what is this? It's another bobblehead. It's just falling apart. A lot of times people collect stuff and then they just have it in piles in their house and it just becomes kind of beat up. So I end up sometimes buying collections that are like in less than stellar condition. BB-8 tin. I think I'm going to give that away, actually. I'm just going to put that on the tray. All right, I got to get a scissor for this. Okay. Someone wants a free BB-8 tin. There we go. Okay. Let me just put this down for 1 second. Let's see what we got. Oh, she's a cute little figure. I like her a lot. She has... so I think she has 2 different skirts that you can put on her. I don't know. She's super cute. I need to get a elastic band or something to put around her, just because she's going to get messed up. Fallout Pops, I have a good amount. I think I have like 10 of them in the shop right now. I sorted that whole shelf. I'll show you in 1 second. Trash. All right, she's super cute. I like these little figures. Allison, do you have any rubber bands or anything? Because I want to put this little figure on top of the case. I just don't have something to hold it. Like, I don't want to lose her little... Actually, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I know what I'm going to do. I've done this before. Yeah, I'll do that. Here, hand me a bag. Okay. All right, I got to make more room for the VHS. Okay, so I'm gonna take one of the little bags I used to hang up the toys and VHS and put her in there. Oh, so now she's in the bag. Let me seal it. Okay. There we go. So I just put her in the bag. I'm gonna throw that bag on top of the box. Okay. While I'm walking over to do that, we got yeah. So right here, this whole shelf is full of Fallout. So I think it's 6 deep. So I have 13 there. I think the one is just in the front. I don't want to dig through it right now because I need to get a lot of sorting done. But definitely there will be Fallout stuff because they've been there a while. I don't think they'll sell out this weekend. All right, so I'm just gonna leave her on top there. Hopefully people realize she's part of it, or I'm not 100%. You know, I'm gonna take the box. Hey TJ. Oh, thank you. I'm having a lot of fun. Once I made the decision a couple of days ago to just start blocking the trolls, I'm having so much more fun. I can just focus on what I need to do and not spend so much time on the negativity. Okay, well, I'm gonna put her. Hey, John. Okay, I'm gonna stick her right there, sticking out. Okay, whoa. I gotta fold it up one more time. Okay, triple fold. Wait, triple fold. I want her to stick out though. Triple fold. Oh, this now is taking off a life of its own. Okay. There we go. She is sticking out. So I think that will give people an idea of what they look like a little bit. They're just lots of little creatures. And I think they're super cute. And they're like $7. You can't really buy blind toys anymore for $7. Vintage pins. I'm just gonna put these in my pin box, I think. I need to find an empty box for the trash pins. Okay. I'm just a bit overwhelmed. I'm like, I gotta slay this shelf. I don't know what to do with it. What's this? This is some kind of weird necklace. I'm just gonna put this on the random shelf, but I should probably bag that up. Oh, it's an eyeball necklace. Ooh, that's creepy. Kind of like that. Oh, thank you, Super Villains Forever. I'm trying all of August. I'm going to try to stream for 1 to 2 hours a day in the shop. If it's successful, then I will. I'll just continue to do it. And so far, it feels like it's successful. We had yesterday. We were net positive 5 subscribers, but then today we're back down 10. So I don't know what the channel is doing. I don't know if it's just the algorithm clearing out old accounts, or people like see me live streaming and they're like, oh, this guy sucks, and they leave. I don't think it's that. It could be that. I don't know. But you know what? I'm just going to live stream. I'm going to put this in a bag just so I can hang it, I think. Because I don't have a price on it. But for now, I'm just going to put it on the shelf. Someone might want to eyeball. Okay, skateboards. Really not sure how I want to merchandise skateboards. It's just my record guy keeps bringing them to me. And they do sell a little bit. But they're not, easy to sell. Okay. Gonna just throw these in one of the cassette boxes for now. Clear this out. That was part of the Mickey Mouse. We got another little sticker pack. Yeah, I have a few Power Armors. I think there's like 3 or 4 of them mixed in there. And then there's a couple of the Lone Wanderers, and then there's 3 or 4 of the Fallout Boys, I think. Okay, there you go. That was on there. There we go. Okay. These shelves are looking nice. These shelves are looking much better. Front's a mess. So at one point this was filled with the little these dolls right here. I think I only have 2 or 3 left. Oh, it's not even full dolls, just heads. I literally sold probably like 100 of them. Those did really well, actually. Exactly, Branda. Like a lot of you guys I know follow me on the Walks channel too. So I know you guys have been hanging out with me while I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. This stand, I'm just going to give away. I don't know if anyone's into this, but it's time for this stand to go. Okay. All right, I think I want to get a box in the basement for VHS tapes. So I'm going to give the camera to Allison for a second. Allison, can you take over the camera duties and just film a little bit?
Fine,
Just show people what's on the shelf. You don't have to talk or anything. I'll be right back. I need keys though. Do you have the keys? There you go. Be right back.
How do you make it?
You can show them some of the better ones on the shelf.
You don't have enough money for those, so you're gonna have to pick out 5. Pick 5 out. And then we can add it up. It's about $20. You can do 6. So pick 6 out of those.
That one, no. That one's enough. That's right there. These also no. Those no.
I would have told you to get me a roll of tape.
Oh, are we out of tape?
Yeah, I just ran out.
Okay, let me get a roll of tape.
I fixed it. That's so cool. Now I'm able to do Apple Pay. It turns out I had to update my phone this whole time.
That's what I thought when you were telling me that. I'm like, there's no way you're not able to use Apple Pay.
I wasn't able to use it for like the whole year.
Not that.
There you go.
What?
Not that one.
I had to show you guys something. Okay, over here, even Hedonist is giving away stuff today. So they have a thing where you sign up, and I think you can just get a free plant. You just have to sign up inside, and you can get a free plant. I believe. I think that's super cool, actually. No, Allison, David wants you to wants you to convince me to sell him the yellow Deadpool truck. Yeah, no, I don't want to sell it. Allison will sell it to you for 4 times the value. She just said it. You can have it. Whatever it's selling for on eBay right now, if you pay 4 times the value, I will get it and just order myself another one. I'm happy to do that. Did you put the tape on yet? I need the tape. Okay. Yeah, I actually kind of like watching people clean too. I love those channels where people like mow lawns or clean carpets. There's something about those channels. I absolutely love it. I still see it there, Salty. It didn't disappear.
Have a great day.
Maybe I still get to see all the comments. Or you know what it is? It's still on my, it's on my, because I'm on the Streamlabs. The Streamlabs doesn't delete it. I still get to see it even if it disappears. Can you put that on? I need to use that.
The other one is just $38.
Yeah, I also said the yellow one's $38 on Amazon right now.
I'm just looking. Yeah, that's not even the rare one. The rare one's the silver.
Yeah, the silver one's the rare one. Okay.
And the red one's 85.
What? I don't sleep with any pops. What are you talking about, Paul? No idea. Okay, so I did grab one mail bin that I'm just going to use as a garbage receptacle. I'm just going to fill it up with random things that I don't think are worth giving away or selling. Just damaged stuff, missing stuff. This is difficult though, because sometimes it's like, I really don't want to throw stuff away, but I feel like, okay, random poker chips. Yeah, that can go. Random bag can go. Broken cassette. That it's probably somewhere in the boxes, but by the time I find the rest of the parts, it's just gonna. I'm not gonna have the front, and I'm not gonna hold that in the way. Those could probably be donated. Yeah, see, stuff like this drives me crazy because this is probably would help complete some Ninja Turtle thing from the 80s. Well, so this is sort of valuable, but I don't know how to merchandise that. Random wooden parts that can go. That would be super cool. I love Galactus, and I have the first appearance now, so I'm not worrying about missing out. Like this, a lot of this stuff, I need to actually start making some bundles. What I usually do is I'll find all the Power Ranger parts, and I'll make a whole bundle of like this, because they're just parts. I need to make a bundle, one of the Megazord parts, arms. A bundle all that together and sell for like $10. There's someone out there that's going to need all the Power Ranger stuff. I think I'm going to do that right now. I need to find a box to put these in to bundle them. Oh, I wonder if these bear bricks are going to go up in popularity. We have Ezra, bear brick. Someone will buy that, I think. Hey, Rex. My next big expensive comic book on my Grail list would probably be Tales of Suspense 110, I think. Either that or a giant size X-Men 1 or Action 252. Those are the three that I'm really looking at. But I need to earn about 10K right now to cover all my bills from the last month or so. Well, mostly just all my comic buying. So I'm knocking that down about 2,000 a week, I think. So after about 4 weeks, I'll have knocked that down. And then at that point, I'll start saving up and thinking about what the next big purchase will be. So what I'm going to be doing is probably a lot more like $100 dollar bin haul videos on the main channel, just to get that going. Yeah, I'm going to bundle this all together in one big old like $10 part bundle because I'm sick of having them. Oh, is it a Quee? I forget. I don't even know what's in here. All right, this Barbie thing can go. Yeah, it's whatever it is from Disney parks that they have. Power Ranger, little mini playset thing. That's more vintage. That's like a... Oh, I think that's a Space 1999. I gotta give that to my friend, Raul. He bought the other parts to that. Like, I'm really bad because I don't really like getting rid of parts because I know if you're looking for a part, like how important they are. All right, that's a power to something modern. I don't need that. Okay, that can go. These are like vintage recreation coins. $2 for some. Actually, you know what? I might give that to the cool kid. He kind of had an interest in coins recently. Cool kid can play with those. They're like recreation of ancient Chinese coins. This is a falling apart Lego thing. Power Ranger parts. Sure, Brandon, $2, it's yours. There you go, sold. All right, I want to dig through random parts and sell them. This goes to one of the vintage 80s play sets. So put that, this is for Brandon for $2. All right, Brandon, that is yours. I might have more turtle parts somewhere in the shop, which I would like to give them all to you relatively cheap if I can find them. I think, all right, that's trash. That's not. I think at one point I had turtle parts in this bin here. No, I don't know. I think this is picked over and just a catch-all of randomness. A randomness catch-all. These I can get rid of. No one wants those. I'm just bad because I know, you know, random parts like that, they're hard to get when you need them to complete your toy. But for the most part, people just see it as a pile of shit, a pile of clutter. But sometimes some of these parts, they complete 80s toys, could be $50. Sometimes they're really expensive or really hard to find to complete stuff. Oh, you think I just put them out like $1 each? $1 each, someone will buy them? I mean, maybe. I think they're fake. I don't think they're real. I think they're just reproduction coin. Maybe they're real. I don't know. I'm guessing they're reproduction. Oh, all right. We're making this big fan. Actually, Allison, can you put that in the bathroom? Just put that thing in the bathroom. All right. Or pick it up. If you knock something over, you got to pick it up so it doesn't leave on the floor. Okay. Oh, she finished the tapes. That's what I needed to do. I needed to tape up the box so I can put the tapes away. Okay, tape. There we go. Okay, I'm going to tape up this old box because these side flaps are going to be really annoying if you're trying to dig through the VHS. I'm just going to tape those. Tape these. That. Not the best box. I need to find a newer box, but this is the only one I could find that was the proper size that I wanted to use. That. Tape that together. A little bit of dust on the bottom. I'm going to pick up with a piece of tape. Dust removal. Okay, box is prepared to put VHS in. Let's fill this up. I do like the idea of putting those old coins out for $1 each. I might do that. I do that a lot, actually. So buy the thing, like anytime I get dice, I throw them in this box, 50 cents a dice. Every once in a while, someone comes in and buys some dice. You can even get a 20-sided die. That's probably worth more than that. But it's like, I do like doing little cheap catch-alls. You know, I have all the little cheap cards. 50-cent garbage pail kids. I try to keep those. And then we have one little box that we do that for buttons and pins. So all like the catch-all. ASM 200, 400 I have already, I think, in my collection. But I would buy them for the shop. Spider-Man does really well. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Troy. Anthony, yeah, we can figure it out. I love to do a show. I've been talking to Anthony, figuring out how to do some whatnot shows with him to help him sell, because he buys so many comics. So that's something I would like to switch over, start doing some comic shows. So yeah, Anthony, that would be perfect. Definitely, because tomorrow when the store is really busy, I don't really like to work in the store. So it'd be great. I'll take a walk and we can chat about it for like an hour. Figure it out. Try to get some cool stuff selling. And I think a lot of people will be really excited from both of our crowds, right? I think your audience and my audience would both love a Whatnot comic show. I'm 100% sure of that. Starman. Sisters of Death. So yeah, this stuff that's been up here a while, I'm just putting in this box now just to have them together. And then I'm going to put all the new, because all the new movies I got are more popular movies that I think will sell quick. You know, Batman. Yeah, no, they've been selling well. I keep selling like $50 here, $30 there. Like people come in and they buy VHS. So I've been kind of working on trying to get more and encouraging people to trade them in. Okay, I'm trying not to answer random off-topic questions today, just because I get so easily distracted. So if you want to ask a more relevant to the topic question, I will ask that. But if you want to ask me random questions, it kind of derails the stream, and I think it upsets a few people. So I'm trying not to start answering, because I've my good heart, I want to answer every single person's question. So I'll answer, you know, what's your favorite soda? I will do that in the middle of talking about something else, and I think it derails the stream a little bit. So for now on, I'm trying to avoid just random questions. If you want to ask me my favorite soda on the walk channel when I have nothing to talk about, that would be perfect. When I'm in the shop, I don't think I can answer them anymore, because I don't want to derail the stream, and I need to get work done. So I'm not trying to be mean or anything. A couple people were getting upset about it yesterday, so I'm trying to be more self-conscious about not answering every random question. And we just got derailed. I was talking to Anthony about selling comics, and now I don't even know what I was thinking about. So my favorite soda, I don't know. I like so many. Okay. Right now, I'm trying to clear out the shelf so I can put all the new VHS up. Rashomon, we got some really good classic movies right now. Okay, let's see what we got. Quick change. The problem with VHS, okay, this drives me nuts, and it's always drove me nuts, is sometimes the back cover name, sometimes, oh, nope, that's wrong, that's backwards, but sometimes it's front cover and then the name's upside down. Like, they put it different, so it makes it, really hard to properly do these. I'm making these all backwards. I love all these. If other people want to answer what their favorite soda, or even answer what my favorite soda is, they can, because I'll probably answer that 100 times. Yeah, no, I'm selling VHS tapes between $3 and, like, I still have a dollar section, but a lot of them I'm selling between $3 and $20 now. VHS tapes have picked up in popularity, and now they're becoming really, really, really popular. All right, Allison can answer random questions if you guys have them, but I'm trying not to derail the stream anymore and just keep on the interesting subjects. No, I don't want whatnot these. These sell fantastic in my shop. I'm selling like $200 worth a week. I'm actually looking to stock up a lot of these. Okay, we're all on soda. No, Red Bull is not a soda, I don't think. I just drink it anytime I feel wheezy or if I need a big energy boost. I kind of drink Red Bull, and it really helps me. I feel like I just feel better. Yeah, no, VHS is selling really well. Now, I could sell these on whatnot. The problem is whenever I sold VHS tapes or cassette tapes, people want them for wholesale prices. So they want to buy these for $1 a piece. I don't want to put the work to sell $1 a piece because there's a lot of work selling online. When I sell online, I want to sell more expensive stuff and not cheaper stuff. But I don't want to sell more expensive stuff for a discount, if that makes sense. So right now, what I use whatnot for is for kind of wholesaling or clearance selling pops that have been in the shop too long. And if I can sell a few expensive ones, that's great. But I'm not really trying to sell grails for a discount. And I'm not trying to sell dollar items. Because dollar items, it's a lot of work and it's not a lot of value. So Gone with the Wind sealed probably doesn't have value for a sealed tape. Because Gone with the Wind is an older movie. The movies that have value that are sealed are ones that are relevant to their time. So a movie like Star Wars. If you had original release Star Wars sealed, that's probably worth thousands of dollars now. Because it will be a movie that is related to the original release of it. So it's those movies. It's the movies that came on VHS of old movies. Those I don't think are as collectible. So what's going to be collectible is weird horror, cult classics, things that people are like really, really, really love, that they might be willing to pay a lot to have the best example they can get of that movie. Whereas, Gone with the Wind, like when did that come out? The 30s? You gotta be like 90 years old to have interest in that. I mean, I'm not saying people don't love it that are younger. I'm just saying is you would have grown up with that, 80 years ago. Well, VHS tapes are worse. I'd rather buy Blu-ray. I'd rather have better quality video than VHS. People buy VHS. Some people do watch them, but a lot of people buy them as a collectible now. Right? People aren't buying Poltergeist 2 in the big box for $10 that it has rental stickers on it. They're not paying $10 for this because they want to watch it. They want it because it represents a time and an era when this movie came out. It's like a time machine. It's a collectible. People are buying it. Now, DVDs are not selling for me at all because people aren't nostalgia buying them yet. But watch, in 10 years, it actually might be worth picking up sealed DVDs and just putting them away in your basement. If you have, a few hundred of decent movies that came out in the early 2000s, sealed, put away, worthless now, right? So you either get rid of them and have space or use up a little of your space. But in 10 years, some of that, you might start seeing some crazy prices on it. Like, who thought VHS tapes would go for $30,000? There's people paying $30,000 for VHS tapes now because they have a sealed, rare version of it. Okay, I have room for 2 more tapes there. Like, I feel like that one should have sold. And Airheads is fun, too. Okay, I got that. All right, I do need to... I thought I had a... Oh, yeah, I have this VHS box. All right, I want to move some of this to make room. Madigan, that actually sounds really, really cool. Jay Mortify, if you want to send me VHS tapes for the shop just to give them to me, I would love that. That would help me out financially, and it would just make a lot of people really happy to have more VHS tapes that they can get. That would be really cool, actually. Thank you. I appreciate you. So VHS movies that didn't get a DVD release had value 20 years ago because you'd buy it to watch it, but people aren't paying $30,000 for a sealed VHS tape because it's not on DVD. They're buying it because they want an artifact that's the rarest version of that artifact. It's crazy. I think it's too much. But think about it. In 1962, Amazing Fantasy 15 comic book came out for 12 cents. 20 years later, people were paying thousands for it. Today, people are paying millions for the top example. So the question is, will the same exact thing happen with VHS? VHS are now, 30 years old? So I can see like maybe there's a Star Wars tape. There's maybe only a handful left in the world that are sealed. So those 5 are competing with a bunch of the richest nerds that grew up in the 80s. So I can see why that stuff is going up in value, right? Because people love Star Wars, and Star Wars is a really, really collectible thing. Like, there's people that are absolutely hardcore Star Wars fans, and some of those people are mega rich. So if you're not mega rich and you see a sealed Star Wars and you know it's worth $10,000, you're not going to be like, oh, wow, I got this. I'm going to keep it. I always wanted the $10,000. What you're going to do is you're going to buy a mint open one for $50 or $20 and sell that really expensive one to a rich person because that's too much money for you to have on the shelf, basically. So Resident Evil and Blade 2 are probably really rare cassette VHS tapes. I bet those have a lot of value. I would not be surprised if those are worth something for sealed ones. Well, again, for the content, I could see people paying $20 for a version of a movie that got censored and changed, but people aren't paying $30,000 for that. They'll pay $20, maybe $50 just to watch it. Like my friend Spencer asked me to help him get a rare book that was only printed once with like 500 copies, and he's been tracking it down for years. And he just really wanted to read it. So I realized that there was a PDF that someone had uploaded. He's like, oh, I'll just read the PDF. Because he just wanted to read it. It wasn't about paying $200 for this book to have the book. He would like to have the book, but he's been wanting to try to get it for a much more affordable price. So the fact that he could just get it online, download to read it, that satisfied his need. And that's kind of what you have to make these decisions. Because a lot of stuff... Like, I saw Ice Pirates. I've wanted to watch it for a long time. It never came out on DVD back in the early 2000s. It might be out now. But I just saw that it was on YouTube now. You can watch it. Although low quality, but on YouTube. So it's just like one of those things where there's a lot more opportunities to buy these rare censored versions. Or not buy them, but find them online somewhere. Maybe not the most illegal way. What's that? Oh yeah, the big Snoopy. All right, so here's a whole story about that. No. It was written by a author who he wrote the book. He released a limited edition of it, and then before they were able to sell the rights or whatever, he died, and I think it just went into limbo. And it was one of his favorite authors that did write horror books, but not the NECA Comic-Con. My friend Spencer's a huge horror book collector. He has probably the most amazing horror book collection I've ever seen. Hundreds of books signed by so many authors. You know, Stephen King books that are signed, Wes Craven books that are signed, all kinds of, and you know, a lot more obscure stuff that's signed. And he'll every once in a while he'll be like, "Oh, I got this amazing limited edition something book that was released 50 years ago that there's like 20 copies left in the world." It's amazing. Oh, Jeffrey, I'm so happy you arrived safely. Rex, it depends. If you have $1 billion and you're making, let's see, what's 4% interest on $1 billion a year? $1 billion, 100,000, $40 million. So you're making $800,000 a week. 800,000, way more than you could ever spend on anything. If you were making $800,000 a week, you might buy the best, highest graded sealed version of your favorite movie for $30,000. I would do that. If I was making that much money, I could donate $30,000 to the local food pantry, feel really good about myself, and still have $700 billion, right? Yeah, so people who have VHS that weren't released on DVD, I understand that, but that's not the people buying the really expensive ones. The people buying the really expensive ones are people that are obsessed with the most perfect version of something that they want in their collection. French Connection, people are buying it because it's a great movie that's been censored, and they want the original version, but it's a lesser quality version visually, right? It's 280p resolution. It's a really low resolution. I don't like watching movies in VHS quality, honestly, because I have a 65-inch TV. I want as clean of a picture as possible. I want a really nice scan of the original print so it looks great. But I'm not paying $50 for that. I don't like collecting rare conditions of things that are common. That's not something I collect. So if there's 2 million of something, but there's one that was never opened, and because of that, people will pay, you know, tens of thousands for it, but you can get a mint open one for like $20. I don't collect that. I have no interest in that because I like things that you can enjoy. So what I do collect is I try to find things that are rare, that are hard, like a VHS tape. Let's find a cool VHS tape. Okay, so, all right, this one right here. So for instance, this is Andy Warhol Presents Heat. Let's say this is one of my all-time favorite movies. If there's a sealed copy out here, let's say people are paying $20,000 for a sealed copy. Once you get into that, like I have money to spend $20,000, I wouldn't pay $20,000 for that. I would go and find the original artwork for the cover, right? Because the original artwork might be $20,000 or $40,000, right? There's going to be things that are rarer, that are cooler for that same exact price. So it's kind of ridiculous when you pay big money for that kind of stuff, if you ask me. Yeah, well, VHS have been worthless up until the last about year or so, or 6 months. In the last 6 months, people started collecting them, started grading them. They started going up in value. The demand for them went up. And I think it's kind of cool, actually. You know why it's cool? Because it means people aren't throwing them in the garbage anymore, but they're actually preserving them and keeping them, which I like to hear because I don't want to see our pop culture get thrown in the garbage. But that's what happens when people think things are worthless. They're like, oh, this is worthless. Okay, I'll throw it in the garbage. Yes, horror movies sell extremely well for me as well. Sealed horror movies, I don't know if there's as much a premium, but there was, what was that? There's that one YouTube channel, the something media, I think. They were collecting one really schlocky movie from the 80s. People kept sending it to them, so they did a video where they destroyed like all 100 copies they had, and they graded the mint one, and the graded one went for like $30,000. That's crazy. Now, I don't like people destroying stuff in general, but if it's in an art piece, I kind of like the idea, and it was a really schlocky movie, so I feel like it's just something that, I don't know. I was kind of torn because I don't like seeing things being destroyed, but I also like the whole idea of the video and how they were discussing it, and they made kind of art out of it. They made its own thing that's kind of amazing. Okay, I don't know what I gotta do. I want to use this shelf for pops. And I also want to get the VHS kind of out under control. I have these journals that never really sold that well for me that I got to deal with. They're super, super cool, right? It's it's like a blank journal with the alien on the cover. I had them for $11. I would sell these at, I forget what I paid. I think I paid like $7 a piece on these. I would actually sell those for $7 if anyone wants them. So DVDs, I think will skyrocket. The ones that are rare, obscure, that have never been printed on Blu-ray are already worth something, right? If you have a rare, let's say Criterion that was never released, it probably is already worth 40 or $50. That's not really going to go up more. It's going to be the sealed Matrix or the sealed really popular movie that people want to spend money on, the thing they absolutely love. And there's a lot of people that love the Matrix. There might not be a lot of people that love like obscure cult classic. So it's not, I don't even know what I would pull out. I don't know, like something like, no, that's a TV series. I don't know. I don't even know what, sometimes you don't even know what will go up in value. But yeah, no, stuff that's obscure that was never re-released will have value because of its rarity and people want to consume it. But the value now for VHS is not because people want to consume it. It's because people want rare objects. They want their childhood. They want stuff like this. Like this sealed probably, I'm guessing, would be $50. Something like that. So yeah, right now though, in my shop, I am selling good quality VHS. Like if it's a good movie, like a John Waters movie, or like, I'm actually surprised I still have Naked Lunch. But like stuff like this is selling really well for me. Like I am selling, that's why I'm looking for it, because I'm actually selling a few $100s worth at $5 to $10 a week now. Or Barton Fink, this should have sold too. The Conan Brothers, those are cool. But yeah, I'm not, VHS was hard. I actually gave away like 5,000 VHS a couple of years ago, like 2 years ago, just to clear out the stores, cluttering it up. I'm already thinking about like the CD section over here is overwhelmed. I am drowning in CDs right now. Like I have this mountain of CDs, and I'm lucky once a week someone will buy a little stack and spend like $20. But I'm like, Al Green for $5, U2 for $3, The Who, Who's Next for $3. Like there's really good movies. I mean, you know, Sade Promise, that's a great album. You know, Tina Turner. Like, there's good stuff in the CD section. It's just not... Or The Police. Yeah, this is a great album for $3. This is amazing stuff. So I have a hard time wanting to get rid of it. But I pay so little on it because it just doesn't sell. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. If this was a record, it would have been gone a month ago. And I just got that a couple weeks ago. It was sold even before I had it. But yeah, I clear out a lot of stuff because the values drop. But what I'm saying is sometimes they come back. And the cool thing is you can restock. There's still plenty of people with piles of VHS that they want to get rid of. You don't really have to hold on to them to... No, but like I said, if you have the space and you want to think about... I would recommend if you're out and about, you go to a thrift store, if you see a sealed cult classic or amazing movie that came out in the late 90s, early 2000s on DVD that's sealed, grab it. Put it away in the basement. It's sealed though, not the open. The open ones might go from $2 to $10 if they value. But the sealed ones, there might be crazy people that end up start paying big money for them. Yeah, we do have some of the cool armors from Fallout. So yeah, I've thought about it. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I might start if I get any really good movies that are sealed. I might just put them away until I have like a few thousand just stocked. Hoard them away. People call me a hoarder, but it's that kind of stuff that keeps me in business. Because it's not how much I can make today, but how much stuff will mature into value over time. Trying to figure out. Okay, I got the top shelf kind of fixed. Middle shelf is still kind of a mess. Hey, Phantom. Yeah, I'm really happy that I'm kind of back. I'm having fun on this channel, just working on it and cleaning stuff up. Oh, see, this is cool. What is this? This is... drink mark. Oh, these are drink markers. All right, so you put the different Space Invaders on your drink, I guess. So if you're at a party, so you know which one is yours. That's kind of interesting. That's for drunken people that are in their 40s to 50s that grew up with that. In the last month, we've sold probably a dozen in the $15 to $20 range. I've sold online. I think I got $100 for a tape once for like a really rare, obscure one. I love this. Like this movie, I would buy a sealed DVD of that and just put it away. I love that movie. That's a great movie. Okay. I want to find a better spot for these. Yeah, but see, if you sell something for $10 free ship, you're selling it for $5 after fees. Fees on $10 is like what, $2? So you're making $2 or $3. So how much do you pay for that tape? To me, it costs someone $10, but to sell it online for $10 free ship is like really, really low money. So I would avoid that. But in the shop, if it sells online for $10 with free ship, I can get $7 in the shop, give a person a little bit of a discount, and I'm actually making $7. It works for me. Oh, I forgot I had a little box here for trash. Right, but VHS was done for me. I thought VHS was done for, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. VHS was done for. Records in the early 2000s when I was selling, everyone said they were done for, and I could buy them left and right cheap, and I would sell them for $3, and I'll be happy getting my $3, but they didn't sell quick. Stuff is done for, but it comes back, right, when it becomes collectible. So I don't know if CDs will come back. I'm not saying guaranteed they're coming back. But there might be a time when people just decide they want physical media again, and they'll start paying for, just the collectability. I don't know. Maybe they'll never come back. Maybe they will be 8 tracks. Maybe they will be things that no one cares about. All right, this is an old box. Let's see if there's anything left that's, been here a while. I mean, there's nothing great in here. Sarah McLachlan, that's like a pretty good album. So there's like okay stuff that was popular at one time, like the Goo Goo Dolls. But yeah, Bauhaus. Yeah, if this was on record, I'd get $14, $15 out of it, and it would sell really quick. Yeah, no, when I say free on Craigslist, Allison is correct. Every time we've given away CDs, we will write free CDs on Craigslist, and we'll literally have people like almost getting into fist fights trying to get them. So I don't know if they're trying to sell them or they love them or what. Yeah, I think 5 to 10 years, I have a feeling CDs will become more collectible. People want the physical media again, I think. But it also has to do with what the next generation will do. If people now are never buying a CD, they might never have the desire to have a CD. CD for movie soundtrack, I can... Jason, that might be a good idea. As you know, my goal is to cover this whole shelf with comics. I think I calculated I can fit 30,000 comics. I'm having because of my comic channel and because I'm streaming in the store, I've had people come in buying comics lately. I had a guy spend $100 yesterday. So I really, really do want to fill up this side. So this side with comics. Now, if I fill up this side and all of a sudden I'm selling $500 to $1,000 worth of comics a week, then I'll expand. If I fill up the side and I'm only selling like $300 worth a week, then I'm going to expand. Right now, I'm trying to expand VHS. I feel like I'd rather get VHS going than anything else because I'm actually selling them. I bought 400 and I'm down to like 100. So I've sold like 300 out of that last batch I bought. Hey, Donald. How are you? All right, I'm going to move this over just a little bit. Okay. All right, I just want to get this VHS taken care of today. That was my main goal. VHS and conquer this shelf so it doesn't look messy, and maybe fill up this bin with random clutter that just like at this point is trash. I feel like there's a lot of clutter over here. This is where my brain, like sometimes you need to start fresh on stuff like that. Okay, Care Bears. Like I'm surprised I still have this one actually. I'm gonna put this up top. Yeah, like I've been giving people deals if they want TV box sets. I've actually been selling a lot of them for like $3 to $5 just to clear out this section a bit. But it's hard. I can't, like Entourage. Anyone want Entourage for like $2 a piece or Weeds for $2 a piece? Those are yours if you want them. Like this is, I had this one on Amazon for like a year. But I just pulled it out. $5? Son of Dracula? I feel like someone will buy that. So I do a few things. I have donated to charities, but a lot of times they don't want to take stuff or they make it a big deal and they make it so it's your burden. So what I do is what I call is I donate to the neighborhood. So sometimes I'll do this. And Craigslist. But first I'll do this. Like I'll take some random stuff and I'll just free. Right now we walked around the block. There's 2 other people giving away free stuff. So right now, most of the stuff though will probably just be tossed because it's kind of beat up. But then what I do is when I want to get rid of media, if I feel overloaded, I'll post on Craigslist. One time I gave away 10,000 records on Craigslist. Another time last year or 2 years ago, I gave away probably like 2,000 to 5,000 VHS tapes on Craigslist. And people just come flocking. They fill up their cars. I had a taxi cab driver almost get in an accident pulling over the jump in. He went illegally parked and he ran in. He's like, oh, what can I get? Because we literally had just posted it, so he wanted first crack. It's kind of amazing actually how easy it is to give away stuff. That's New York City. I always say if there's a fun event in New York City, if it costs $1 to do it, you'll have a small line. If they say it's for free, people will line up for 8 hours. And I did. There was a kid before. I said it was a Simpsons part, and he liked Simpsons, and he got really excited. So I was like, here, you take it. I'd rather give it to someone that might be able to do something with it than just toss it. He's kind of in bad shape, but he's vintage. I gotta slay these bins. These bins are driving me crazy. I keep trying. Every time people start pulling out parts, like I know this goes to Castle Grayskull. Someone will need this for their inner Castle Grayskull. On eBay, I don't know. Someone look up what the middle part of Castle Grayskull is. This is probably like a $10 part. But it's hard to sell in my store because it's just random. So a lot of that stuff I just sell cheap to people just so they can complete their things. Because I don't want to see it trashed. I want to see it go to people. And then sometimes the tapes get lost in the pile. That would get thrown out. VHS. Okay, I'm going to put the VHS box right there. I got to figure out what I want to do with these journals, which really agitates me. I might have to use these as whatnot giveaways, I think. Because they are kind of neat. Okay, I made shelf space for the one VHS box. Take it over. Let's bring it over. Exactly. Anytime there's something free in New York City, you get an 8-hour line. Everyone goes to it, and I don't like it. It's not fun. It's not fun. So I'd rather find a really cool thing that's like $1. If it's $1, you can get in, and it's like super fun. If it's free, it's like people line up like crazy, and it's ridiculous. I gotta reset this because I knocked it. Okay, there we go. Reset. $7. Yeah. So this is a $7 part. I know people will need it. It doesn't look broken. It's just dirty. Maybe it's like a little dented, but this is a very usable part. You know, someone comes in if they need it, you know, $5. I'll throw it in someone's package if they need it on whatnot. You know, that kind of thing. Okay, I filled that up. Okay, now I want to get the VHS tapes. Okay, I think I need to start moving stuff down from the top so I have a little bit more VHS room. Why is this over here? That should be in the front. Okay, put this here. I think people are hiding stuff on me over here. Because normally I don't have $5 Blu-rays in the front like that. So these should be in the front on the shelf. That's just a room. No room. Oh wait, I can squeeze them down here for now. Okay. Okay. VHS. I'm trying to make room so I have enough room for all the new VHS on the shelf. So as you guys follow over the next week while I'm live streaming, we can see how fast the shelf sells out or clears out. Because I'll try not to update the top shelf as stuff sells, so you can kind of see how well, you know, VHS is doing. See, like this is cool to me because I really liked Gem as a kid. So I feel like $8 for a whole season. This should be the kind of stuff that sells, but people are not buying it right now. Oh my goodness, the volume 6, interesting looking anime stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff just not selling in the realm of the Blu-ray DVD stuff. And Blu-ray has oh, I just lost the disc. Okay, I'm gonna throw that down there, deal with it later when I clear out the bottom area. This whole middle section, oh, whoops, I'm putting it in a hole there. This whole wall, I want to get rid of these shelves as well and upgrade it like I did in the front here. Like this part, I upgraded to the actual shelving units. I kind of want to do this and switch over this stuff to trays. Because I don't want to permanently display this stuff anymore. I just want to have trays like this, basically. so that if someone wants to pull it out, they can look at them. I still have them, but I have them like underneath. So it's more like for the people that want to dig. And then up top, I can put more sellable or faster selling merchandise. Oh, also, car shopping right now is so difficult. I feel like all the prices are so high on everything. It's like, I'm kind of glad I don't drive. It's got to be one of the most stressful things right now to go shop for a car. Because it used to be you would buy like a used car to save money, but now it's like used cars are like last year's new car prices. Okay, I'm going to try to clear out this shelf a little bit. I even tried to do Whatnot streams with these boxes where I was doing like $5 a box, and or 3 for $10, I think. And it was really hard to get people to want to buy them. Okay, I want to move this VHS down. We're slowly filling these up. I'm trying to get this whole middle section here all full of VHS tapes, I think. That's another thing with the